Well, it's been a great season for the men's soccer team. Obviously, they won the regular season title last year, so there was a lot of expectations this year coming in, and they haven't disappointed. They just got ranked for only the third time in school history this week, and we're very excited about it. We were very strong defensively last year, and that's been kind of, we've hung our hat around that again this year. We're 8th in the conference in scoring. So, when you hear that, you think, gosh, they probably don't have a 500 record, but this defense is so strong, led by Indy Smith, Defensive Player of the Year last year. They really have been what's carried the team. They're in the top 4 of the conference right now. That's where they want to be. Make the playoffs, make the tournament. Once you get into the tournament situation, as we found out here last year with the men's tournament, which we hosted, anything can happen. So I think Paul Kearney and the women would love to have a regular season title, but right now they're just concentrating on getting into the tournament and just trying to peak around tournament time and winning that thing. Well, Stephanie was, probably, if you ask Paul, probably his biggest recruit, and she's done very well. She's mixed in. Sometimes as freshmen, you're not sure how much of an impact they're going to have, but Stephanie's come in and toughened up and given the team an element of speed around the corner up front. No question, she's got a big plus this year. I think the biggest area is just confidence. The girls are playing a lot of confidence going into every match, thinking they can win it. Plus they're a year older, that helps a lot. More experience, more upperclassmen. They've already had the most wins since 1996, so I think Coach Bambanek's got that program certainly headed in the right direction. And Amy's brought certainly another level of energy to the program, and she's very organized. AJ Benetti, her assistant's been a big help, and she's basically taken the pieces to the puzzle and just kind of fine-tuning some things, and the girls are believing. Going into the match, that's a big part of it, thinking you can win, and when you get to that certain point when you're down 25 or 23 to 15, having a thought in your mind, well, we can come back. I think she's instilled that in the girls. I think Coach Clark's is doing a great job with the program. We're very happy with the progress of the golf team. They have had a mix of good and bad tournaments, but we've got some veteran leadership there with Derek Wallace, and I think we're going to be right there when it comes to playing for the championship. Yeah, Josh got some terrific experience last summer playing in the U.S. Open up at Page Black, so he's using that this year to kind of from a confidence level. And Josh will tell you himself, golf is such a streaky game. Sometimes he can get very hot. Sometimes go to the other end of the spectrum, so he just has to harness that, whatever that is, on the streaky side and be more consistent. And I think the whole team really, from a consistency standpoint, that's what it's all about, to be consistent over 4 rounds, and they're going to find some success. Well, you look at the standings at the Line of Fall Tradition and you see we're in 18th. That's not really indicative of how good our team is, because you had the top 15 teams in the country without question, and then 3 other very good teams. So the field itself is so strong. Next to the NCAA Championships, which we're hosting in May, this is the next best tournament this year in all of women's golf. So I thought we played well in the circumstances of the competition, and I think Coach O is very pleased with Sophia Hagson, sophomore, who really stepped up to the plate and played well against some really